Ethan was a young man who grew up in the suburbs of Seattle. Smart, energetic, and ambitious, he was the kind of guy everyone described as full of potential. But like many young Americans today, Ethan was caught in a whirlwind of opportunities and expectations, and he felt increasingly lost in his own life. During college, Ethan did everything. He majored in graphic design, joined a startup club, worked part-time at a coffee shop, and even started a YouTube channel on the side. After graduation, he continued juggling multiple projects, freelancing as a designer, trying to build a mobile app, producing videos, and dabbling in writing a book. People around him admired his energy and versatility. They praised his hustle and called him a future success story. But only Ethan knew the real story behind his restless hustle. Nothing he started ever seemed to get finished. His YouTube channel struggled to gain subscribers, his book remained a few scattered chapters, and the app kept crashing. Every night, Ethan would come home to his small apartment feeling exhausted and defeated. His mind was a tornado of unfinished ideas and failed attempts. He often asked himself, where am I really going? What do I truly want? One weekend, Ethan decided to visit his grandfather William, who lived in a quiet town in Oregon. His grandfather was a retired philosophy professor, a gentle soul who loved reading and tending to his garden of lavender and roses. On a cool evening, Ethan sat on the old porch swing, staring blankly at the stars. Grandpa William sat beside him, sipping his warm tea. After a few minutes of silence, he asked gently, "Ethan, you look troubled tonight. What's on your mind?" Ethan sighed deeply and confessed, "Grandpa, I feel completely lost. I'm working on so many things at once, but nothing seems to work out. I keep trying and trying, but I can't succeed in anything. I don't know what I'm doing wrong." Grandpa William placed his tea down, leaned back, and looked thoughtfully into the night sky. After a moment, he began telling a story. Long ago in India, there was a man named Drona who was teaching archery to his students. Ethan raised an eyebrow, surprised at the sudden story, but didn't interrupt. Drona handed a bow to the first student and told him, "You have to hit the black pupil of the bird sitting on that tree branch." "Tell me, can you see the tree?" The student replied, "Yes." Then Drona asked, "Can you see the branch?" "Yes." "Can you see the bird?" "Yes." Drona shook his head and told him to step aside. One by one, other students came forward and answered in the same way. None satisfied Drona. Finally, he called Arjuna, his most talented student. Grandpa William paused for effect, then continued. When asked, Arjuna replied, "I don't see the tree, I don't see the branch, I don't see the bird." Drona asked again, "Do you see the bird's eye?" Arjuna said no. Then Drona asked, "Do you see the black pupil where you have to shoot?" Arjuna answered yes, and with that he shot his arrow and hit the exact spot. Ethan sat quietly, listening intently. The story seemed so distant and foreign, yet each word felt like it was piercing straight into his heart. Grandpa William looked into his grandson's eyes and said softly, "You see, Ethan, Arjuna succeeded because he focused only on one thing, the black pupil. All the other students saw too many things, the tree, the branch, the bird. They were distracted. You're just like them right now. You see too many options, too many paths, and so you can't concentrate on any one of them long enough to succeed." Ethan felt a shiver run down his spine. He realized his grandfather was right. Deep down, Ethan had always known what he truly loved. Since childhood, he had a passion for drawing and creating illustrations. He spent countless hours as a kid sketching superheroes and fantasy worlds. But as he grew older, he was told that art wouldn't pay the bills, that he needed to be practical and diversify. So he scattered himself across a dozen different pursuits, chasing other people's definitions of success. That night, Ethan lay awake in his grandfather's guest room, replaying the story over and over in his head. He imagined Arjuna's unwavering focus, the silence of the forest, the sharp clarity of the target. It all made sense now. The next morning, Ethan stepped into the garden where his grandfather was tending to the lavender. With a newfound resolve, Ethan said, "Grandpa, I think I finally understand. I want to focus solely on illustration. It's what I truly love. I want to dedicate myself to it fully and stop scattering my energy everywhere." Grandpa William smiled warmly and put a gentle hand on Ethan's shoulder. "That's wonderful, my boy. Only when you find your black pupil in life can you shoot your arrow with precision and power." In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with messages telling us to do more, try everything, and never settle. We see influencers juggling 5 side hustles, friends launching startups while learning 3 new skills, and articles praising the ultimate multitaskers. But behind the glamour, many people feel the same exhaustion and confusion Ethan felt. They work tirelessly, chase countless goals, but somehow end up with unfinished projects, half-built dreams, and a nagging sense of emptiness. The story of Arjuna teaches us the power of singular focus. When you commit deeply to one path, the one that truly lights up your soul, you give yourself the chance to master it. You stop diluting your energy and start creating real impact. Ask yourself, what is the black pupil of my life? What is that one thing that makes your heart beat faster, that you could do for hours without noticing time pass? Once you find it, dare to eliminate the noise. Let go of the distractions, the fear of missing out, the need to impress others by doing everything. Success is not about doing many things half-heartedly, it's about doing one thing wholeheartedly. True fulfillment comes when you dedicate yourself to a single meaningful pursuit and grow into it fully. Like Arjuna and like Ethan after his realization, you can hit the mark, but only when you see nothing else but the target. I hope you found this story helpful. If you enjoyed today's story, be sure to hit the like button. It might seem like a small thing, but because of how the YouTube algorithm works, videos with more likes tend to get shown to more people. So your like really helps this video reach others who might need it too. And if you find my content valuable, consider subscribing. It really helps more people discover it. Thanks for watching, and I wish you and your family good health and peace. See you in the next story.